Welcome back, everybody. Glad to have you back. 3 o'clock right on the dot, right? Here we are. And because the response was so big, because you guys were chatting it up so much, and we had such a good audience for our WWE Raw stream just a couple of hours ago, we're back, and we're going to bring you WWE Smackdown as we are on our road to SummerSlam. You can see where we are on the calendar. We got NXT Bash at the Beach coming your way first, and then we'll have SummerSlam on the horizon. We got a lot of unread news here, and it's involving, well, they're rivals now. Imperium just blowing up, perhaps. A lot of stuff happening in NXT. A lot of stuff happening in WWE. Earthquake. Well, oh my God, this is all the same. That's all the same stuff. Dakota Kai got injured, so all that kind of stuff popping off. We are gonna do some custom creations before we get into our edition of SmackDown here, and we are going to modify our brand new team, and we're going to create their tag team entrance the KO way. You guys in the last stream threw that suggestion out. I'm not deleting, right? I want to edit. Select. Yes. It scares me when they put those messages on the screen. Okay. So we can make the entrance here. Said, I guess we'll do tag, and trio entrance. Eli, welcome back, Eli. Glad to have you here. We're going to make our entrance real quick for the KO way before we jump into our next episode of Universe Mode. Hope you guys enjoyed the bonus Patreon stream over there, the 6-man Hell in a Cell. What an ending that was. So, boy, oh boy, after the way that brawl ended up, I bet the way that 6-man Hell in a Cell Patreon exclusive ended, and that satisfied Mr. Mustafa Ali. So thank you to all you guys that signed up over there, that took an extra look and looked at that bonus content that we got for you. We give you your bang for your buck over there. Solid bonus content over on Patreon. Hope you guys enjoyed the 6-man Hell in a Cell. All right, now for trio matches, they don't give you a whole lot of options here. Let's see. OC, isn't that like the Bullet Club entrance? Zach Green, welcome back, Zach. This could be interesting for this group of guys. Nah, I don't like it. Too much AJ right there. Shield, Titus Worldwide. Yep, you don't get a whole lot of options for the trio. That's something. It's been like that for years with 2K as well. And obviously, Gargano is taking a female entrance, so we're gonna switch that to something else. And if you guys have any ideas, hit me up in the chat. Obviously, that was not gonna work either. Was that the iconic trio or something? Man, if that happened in real life, why are these are not generics? This is like the Fabulous Freebirds and stuff. Why are they naming like generic? I don't know how the reaction would be in real life for that, Zach, if that same scenario went down. There might be some anger afoot. I think this is good enough. I mean, if they don't give us a whole lot of options. I want them to act a little more, a little cockier. They're kind of just so angry storming down. These three guys. I don't want that either. Well, I guess we'll just stick with that. That's what the game gives us, right? For entrance music, you guys can't hear it. I'm going to do it for myself. I'm going to go with the Kevin Owens music, right? Because he's going to be the leader. And then for the Titantron here, we're going to go with the KO. And then for everything else, I wish it had the black and silver KO. This is where we're going to do, I think, Gargano, because all his stuff. Oh, we just do straight up the way. The KO way, right? And then the ring apron. We'll go with Kevin for that. Where's he at? See you guys. KJ's back. Brian's here. Welcome, Brian. Yeah, we should have the KO instead of the stun the world. But I guess that was the gimmick at the time. Now he's back to wearing the old silver and black KO shirt. So. I think that's good. Now, do we need to give them different attires? That's something we can maybe work on down the line. We don't have to do it all tonight, but do we give them a different look? Do they keep their own individual look that they kind of have now? I don't know what would be the best case in action, but tonight on SmackDown, you're going to see the KO way. They've already gotten plenty of their enemies. Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor. Leonard's back. Welcome, Leonard. And KJ says different look. Okay, so we'll go with that. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into Friday Night SmackDown. Here we go. Of course, we have our Intercontinental Championship tournament tonight to see who's going to face Edge for the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal. And Drew Gulag versus Seth Rollins. And the winners of those matches will take each other on next week. And the winner of that match will take on Edge for the Intercontinental Championship. And we'll see what other matches we also got on the docket. They should all keep the same attires, but in the colors of the way. Okay, interesting. I kind of like that idea. So the powder blue and black. I always forget. Someone's got to remind me to change. I don't mind going to Japan and stuff like that, but it's too much of a jarring thing to go from Cleveland to Japan to, you know what I mean? So I want to get rid of a lot of the international locales. I guess, can I do that right now? Can I exit out? That's the nice thing about this is you're not locked in WWE 20. You are just locked right in. But I kind of like that idea, Eli. We might have to do that depending on if the game will actually allow us to edit that or if it's going to crash on us or not. But I do like the idea of that. So getting the powder blue and the black. My name is Keith, not Leonard. It says Leonard. Leonard Keith. I guess maybe Leonard your screen name. Nonetheless. There we go. We're going to do a little editing real quick. Nope. Location. Uncheck all, but which ones? We do want to keep a couple of these. So, of course, we'll keep Calgary. We'll keep Montreal and Toronto. Birmingham, England, of course. London, Manchester. We'll keep a couple of the... We'll keep one Germany in there. We'll do some of these locations. Dublin, Ireland, of course. And we'll do Tokyo. We'll do Mexico as well. Puerto Rico's also. You know, that was where New Year's Revolution always was. Cool. And I think for the U.S., everything as part of the U.S. is fine. All right, we'll save that up. We'll do the same for SmackDown real quick. Show details. New York, Queens. I'm going to be going to Queens. I'm going to be staying in Queens in December for about a week. So get hyped up for that. That Green's universe is going wild right now. Maybe Maybe for SmackDown we can throw some different ones in here. We'll do Sydney, Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg, Blackpool. We'll do Paris, what the heck. We'll do Yokohama. Throw some Netherlands in there, right? I'll throw Saudi Arabia in there. Why not? They go there enough. Cool. Okay. That's good for that. And main event, I'll let main event. Main event can just go anywhere. I don't mind about that. Okay, now we are all set. Let's jump back into SmackDown. And we're going to start off with our first tournament match. So AJ Styles and Jinder Mahal. They've been at each other's throats here for a number of weeks. And it's going to come to a head right now. So the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I did not want to click accept match. Thank God I didn't go into it. Edit. Customize participants. I'm going to hit the right stick again and go to Tozawa. Thank you. Mean Gene used to always say to Ric Flair. Thank you. All right, here we go. AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal. Kicking off SmackDown here in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. We are going to see the KO Way later tonight in action, their debut. The big shocker on Raw, you guys saw it, Johnny Gargano pinning Brock Lesnar. I can imagine Brock Lesnar on Raw is going to have something to say about that when that comes back around. But the KO Way not making any friends right now between Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar. I don't know, Finn might need to get some backup. This 3-on-1 thing, it's not going to go so well for him. Maybe a new Judgment Day. What do you guys think about that, huh? Who could team up with Balor for a different Judgment Day? Intercontinental Championship Tournament right now. AJ Styles and Jinder Mahal.
The following contest.
Hell in a Cell coming up at SummerSlam.
Making his way to the ring.
Mustafa Ali versus Edge for the WWE Undisputed Championship. We saw a Hell in a Cell brawl on Monday Night Raw. And we saw a Patreon exclusive 6-man tag team. Again, a big thank you for those of you that signed up and checked out that 6-man tag team Hell in a Cell match that we put up on Patreon. A post-Raw fight. A fight that happened after the stream ended on Raw. 6-man tag team Hell in a Cell that you can only see on patreon.com/tvsports27. So those of you that were able to sign up and check that out, we appreciate it. You guys are the real MVPs. Jinder Mahal now, the Maharaja. Trying to avenge that loss to AJ Styles years and years ago. The match with Brock Lesnar that he never got, thanks to AJ Styles. And here we go. We are underway. Styles coming in with a big flying forearm. I think after this, after we get done with this stream, maybe we'll take a little moment. What do you guys say? Maybe we do a little custom creations if you guys want to dress up the way. And we'll do it as long as the game doesn't crash. And then we want to give Edge some different attire too, because he's going to be coming up on that big title defense. AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal, previously battling for the Undisputed Championship. Well, it's funny you mentioned The Undertaker, KJ. You know, SummerSlam's coming up. Undertaker's got a big history with that pay-per-view. Now, we saw 2 Undertakers at SummerSlam before. We're still trying to see, you know, we're hearing rumors coming up that, you know, on Monday Night Raw, we might see John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, guys like that, the legends, popping back up. We know we kind of saw Shawn Michaels. We've seen him get involved with Dolph Ziggler, Ric Flair, and Robert Roode. I think Robert Roode's going to be in action tonight. We'll have to take a look at the card. Maybe we'll see Flair in action for SummerSlam as well. I see your ideas. Fiend, Finn Balor. SummerSlam, definitely the Legends' home. Yes, it is. I still don't know the easiest way to go flying over the top rope because it seems like it never wants to work. AJ Styles, neck breaker. Outside of the ring. The Phenomenal One. Could we be looking at the next Intercontinental Champion? Oh, he's able to hit that one. See AJ do a little tope maybe next time. Putting Mahal back into the ring. AJ's so dangerous from the ring apron. He decides to come back in though. I was trying to go for something off the ropes. It didn't work there. And Mahal wants to send AJ back. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Clubbing blow onto the Phenomenal One. Knee to the back of the head of Styles. And Jinder Mahal. Yeah, we haven't seen Cody Rhodes yet on our Universe mode. We do have a Cody Rhodes community creation. He has not made an appearance just yet. Big crushing knee to the back of the head of AJ Styles. Daniel, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back. No worries, we just got underway with the action. If you missed any of the action, no worries, because it all goes up on YouTube archives. So you can look into the archives and check out all the past streams anytime. Even if you miss a bit of the action, it's always going to be there. Unless the great YouTube purging happens again, then it'll be gone. So that's why we got our Patreon page. So the Colossus locked in on AJ Styles. And Mahal. Oh my goodness. He gets crushed right there by AJ. And AJ trying to fight his way back into this. This is the Intercontinental Championship tournament here. Winner of this match takes on the winner of Drew Gulag and Seth Rollins, who we'll see later tonight. Styles heading up to the top. Frog splash. Hits it perfectly executed onto Mahal. Mahal kicking out after a count of one. We were just thanking earlier some of the folks that tuned in to our Patreon. We got a couple sign-ups for checking out the six-man Hell in a Cell. So thank you again to everyone that joined us over on Patreon to see that bonus Raw match, a Monday Night Raw match. Oh, wait, that's the Colossus. I called the Colossus earlier. Styles out at 2. Mahal that close to avenging the defeat of AJ Styles. But just to wrap up the thought again, thank you again to the folks that joined us for a fantastic six-man Hell in a Cell that you can only see at patreon.com/tbsports27. Some awesome folks joining in for that one. Irish whip into the buckle. Styles stomping away at Mahal right now. What an opening contest we're getting. Jinder's going to be frustrated, man. He had AJ Styles beat. He couldn't keep the shoulders down. Styles. He's going to hit it. Styles clash right there to Jinder Mahal. Is he close enough to the ropes? Jinder Mahal able to power out. Daniel Leonard cheering on right now for AJ Styles in this one. Calf crusher locked into the Maharaja. And Mahal can't bear it out anymore. Jinder Mahal, he is going to tap out. And AJ Styles will move on to take on either the winner of Seth Rollins or Drew Gulag in the #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. So for all the talk of Jinder Mahal, the Colossus, who's put down so many warriors in the past, could not get the win on AJ Styles. It was a calf crusher, and well, Mahal did a lot of talking, but he could not bear the pain of the calf crusher. And the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, your winner, and one step closer to challenging Edge for the Intercontinental Championship. And we know that AJ and Edge had their match at WrestleMania earlier this year, and you can check that out in the archives. The playlist for WWE 2K22, the AJ Styles and Edge matchup here. So we're going to edit this. We are going to see the KO way a little later on. We're just not going to see him yet. But for right now, we're going to get the next semifinal battle, and it is going to be between Drew Gulag and Seth Rollins. There's our guy Gulag. And we're going to jump into the chat while these guys are making their entrances here as well. Leonard couldn't believe it. He said, tap out. That's right. Daniel pumped up right now that AJ won. KJ says, Drew may win against Seth, but Seth might have help from Murphy. We'll have to see. We haven't seen Murphy in this universe mode. And Daniel says, the phenomenal one. That's right. Did you guys check out any of the college football game? I did. While I had my little break, I watched a little bit of the Nebraska-Northwestern game. And you guys need to see the throw by the Nebraska quarterback under duress. It's all over Twitter. It was I mean, they're comparing it to Patrick Mahomes out there.
The following contest is
Leonard going in all in on Seth on this one, despite the fact that Gulag got the win over AJ Styles on Raw.
Weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulag.
Submission machine, Drew Gulag. We'll have to see what we stream tomorrow. Planning on being back tomorrow for some more streams. We're most likely either going to do some NBA Playgrounds or some Madden. I'm really wanting to get Week 8 knocked out of the RXFL, but it's college football fever too, so I'm kind of getting the itch to maybe another season of the Utah Utes. We'll have to see. Brian Vasquez is here. Welcome, Brian. Eli cheering for Seth.
And his opponent,
And KJ said if Gulag wins,
weighing in
he's
at
beating AJ Styles. A lot of predictions coming up. Here we go. Gulag, Rollins. We don't have an official date of when the tournament finals will be. It's most likely either going to be next Monday on Raw or next Smackdown. Seth Rollins starting things off with this chin lock submission here. Good block by Rollins. Boot to the midsection. Collar elbow tie up here. Rollins sending Gulag into the buckle. Off the top. Oh, nice boot right there. And Drew Gulag. Look at Gulag punishing Rollins right now. I don't know if Rollins is getting nervous with the fact that Goldberg, we're hearing that he might be appearing on Monday Night Raw. A lot of rumors swirling right now. What are the legends going to do? We're hearing rumors of John Cena, Goldberg, Hulk Hogan. Cover by Gulag. And a kick out by Rollins. Let the speculation run wild. I know you guys in the chat maybe probably have your own ideas. Drew Gulak can take that submission magician catchphrase from Shayna Baszler, the way he locks in these moves. Look at this. That doesn't feel good. He wasn't quite able to hang on to it. It took more time for him to put that submission on than Gulak was actually able to hold on to Rollins, right? Rollins Irish whip into the ropes, knee to the midsection, over to the other ropes, and another knee to the midsection there. Side Russian leg sweep by Rollins. Seth Murphy, what's happening in the chat right now? Another block by Gulag. Drew Gulak wants that Intercontinental Championship back. The Intercontinental Championship, much like the U.S. Championship, has been a hot potato as of late. We can maybe look at the title history if you want, but it went from Ricochet to... look at, quick cover here off of the pedigree. Only a 1 count. It went from Ricochet, and then, Edge has had it. Austin Theory had it. Gulak won it from Austin Theory. As quickly as Gulak won it, he lost it. It was at Money in the Bank. It was a winner-take-all match. And Edge has had both titles. Oh, the curb stomp. That might do it for Gulak. Drew Gulak gets the shoulder up. Curb stomp. Pedigree. No problem for Gulak. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought Rollins might have overshot it. Gulak in a bad way right now. Daniel can't believe it. KJ can't believe it. Gulak rolling elbow takes down Seth Rollins. Only a 1 count. Leonard thought that was 3. It was only 2. That's what the referee said. Blocked by Rollins. Tie up here. Pedigree, no. He's going to go, oh my goodness, right in the back of the head. That's what happened to Brock Lesnar, the neck. Gulak out again. Watch out for Gulak. Ooh, I thought he was going for another curb stomp. Rollins in control. Submission. Gulak, he's a long way away from the ropes unless he can fight a way out of it. Gulak, he is going to roll through. Gulak is going to roll through. Drop Rollins on the back of his head. Into the cover. Seth Rollins out at a count of 2. Unbelievable, the Intercontinental Championship tournament. Edge's double title reign could be in jeopardy. Oh, Seth Rollins. Dragon screw leg whip here. Curb stomp, and that might be it for Gulag. And that's going to do it. Seth Rollins knocks off Drew Gulak in a valiant effort. And it's going to be Rollins and Styles next week in the #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. Wow. Daniel says that has to be it. 1, 2, 3, Styles versus Rollins. Yes. And that's not even going to be a pay-per-view match, guys. That's going to be the tournament finals. The winner goes on to meet Edge for the Intercontinental Championship. How about that? KJ says it should happen on Smackdown, it looks like. I know that was the talk, right? We don't want we're trying to convince management to not have that match. Maybe on Main Event. maybe the main event before SummerSlam, we can have the Intercontinental Championship match. We'll see. All right, up next, obviously we're not going to have Jinder Mahal again. The Miz. We haven't had The Miz in action in quite some time. You know what? This might be an opportunity here for Bobby Roode. Talking about Bobby Roode. Kind of as caught the ire of Nature Boy Ric Flair. Different our street fight attires that we got for Roode here. And a chance to maybe shut up Ric Flair a little bit in this one. We'll see how this one turns out. Is Nature Boy going to be watching? We know that Shawn Michaels was watching the Dudes with Attitudes take a loss to the Natural Disasters on Monday Night Raw. And if you guys didn't see, I know, Daniel, you're new to the channel. If you hadn't had a chance to see it, when we're done streaming here today, head into the archives, go to the playlist, WWE 2K22 Universe Mode, head to the playlist, and you're going to want to watch the street fight between Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler from Smackdown a couple of weeks ago. One of the best street fights in the history of WWE. And it was the street fight that a lot of people are saying may have finally put Robert Roode on the map. He had the successful run in NXT. He hasn't quite had the big run in WWE yet. This street fight, and now an opportunity to fight Ric Flair, potentially coming up at SummerSlam, could really put Bobby Roode on the map in the future here. So make sure to check that out in the archives. Follow along with us on Twitter if you're not as well. Daniel Lewis gave us the big follow on Twitter. And, of course, check us out on Patreon if you want to request streams. You can do that on Patreon. Or if you just want to see the bonus content, that is also up on Patreon. Patreon.com/TVSports27. And it's the glorious one, Robert Roode. Nice, Daniel. Daniel's going to go check it out. I'm going to be looking for your comment, Daniel. On the video upload. Universe mode, a bit of a reset of sorts. My original universe mode from WWE 12 that we carried on to WWE 2K20. A lot of that content's going to be going up on Patreon soon, those re-uploads. We have about 60 or so episodes from WWE 12. Unfortunately, the stuff we did on WWE 2K20 is going to be forever lost to time because it did not make it through the great YouTube purge. But the WWE 12 content had been saved. I did that universe for, gosh, I think about 3 or 4 years, and it was a WCW, ECW, and WWE all in one, so 3 separate shows, and I had originally thought about trying to keep that going, but when we first got WWE 2K22, they were still having a lot of issues with crashing with the custom creations, and I wanted to just kind of do one big show instead of worrying about the brand split. I enjoyed it for the time, and I've kind of mentioned I enjoyed it for the time, but trying to keep up with 3 separate shows was quite the task. So just having everything be in one is, I don't know, it's just a lot easier to keep up with. And I kind of like having everyone spread out across the different shows. Miz and Robert Roode. Roode trying to keep that momentum going. Yes, the KOA. KJ counting down the minutes for the KOA. Going to make their debut. Oh, Robert Roode. Well, he walked right into that one. How about the world famous it kicks? Nails him. Into the cover. And the kick out by Rude. Well, that little punch right to the jaw didn't seem to bother Bobby Roode too much. He don't have a glass jaw. No doubt about that. The glorious one. How about those punches? Oh, Maurice. Like, no. My husband's face. Now a choke. Blatant choke. And is that a little message, you guys think, to Ric Flair? You know, Ric Flair, you guys know wrestling fans, dirtiest player in the game. Maybe Robert Roode's trying to show Flair. I think this is a direct message to Ric Flair. What do you guys think? Watch out, Miz. Oh, my God. Oh, crushing. Look at Robert Roode. The intensity from Robert Roode right now. These all have to be direct messages to Nature Boy Ric Flair. Miz kicking out. Message sent, says KJ. And again, we might see bloodshed here on SmackDown. The way this is going. Spine buster. Robert Roode. Oh, look at Maurice trying to cause a distraction here. And she does just that. The Miz back into it. Miz. Look at the running boot to Robert Roode into the cover here. And Roode kicking out. Quick kick out for Roode. Miz. DDT. He hits it. Zach's got new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Very nice. Ooh, that was close. Robert Roode kicking out at a count of 2. You know, Ric Flair and The Miz do have a long-standing friendship. If you guys remember, Ric Flair passed on the figure 4 leg lock that Miz uses. He passed that on to The Miz. You guys remember that, right? Was it 2011 when Ric Flair passed on the figure 4 leg lock to The Miz? Oh my God, Miz. The intensity that Robert Roode, you got to watch out right now, Maurice. Oh, Miz is going for a weapon. He's had enough of Robert Roode right now. He's going to try to get him with the chair. He don't care about getting disqualified. Oh, but he walks right into it. Glorious DDT onto the steel chair. You've got to be kidding me. And Robert Roode, the Miz, walked right into that one. Glorious DDT on the steel chair. And Robert Roode continues his winning ways with that victory over The Miz. And a direct message sent to Nature Boy Ric Flair. Ric Flair calling out Robert Roode, calling him a Ric Flair wannabe with the robe, with the strut. There's only one Nature Boy. There could be another named Nature Boy, Bobby Roode, huh? Right there, glorious DDT right on the steel chair. Miz walked right into that one. And the glorious Robert Roode continuing his move up the ranks here in WWE. The breakup of the Dirty Dogs could be the best thing that's happened to Robert Roode so far. What a glorious contest we just saw right there. All right, moving on here on SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown's been a good one so far. We're not ready to bring back Montez Ford just yet. You guys know he was taken out, but we're going to customize the participants a little bit here. We're going to keep Roderick Strong. But instead of Montez Ford, you know who we're putting in here. How about the Prophet? How about the Prophet, Angelo Dawkins? Yes, sir. MVP. Bobby Lashley. I'll just do MVP and Lashley. I don't even think there's not even a fourth member of the Hurt Business, right? It is just MVP and Lashley. I can't even remember my own stables. Come on. Why don't they go to their tag team partners when I add a manager? All right, this should be a good one. You guys know Hurt Business, The Conspiracy, RK Bro, New Day have been embroiled in quite the battle as of late. But we're going to see the Prophet Angelo Dawkins in action tonight against Roderick Strong one-on-one. Do. Is that a little Conrad Thompson right there? Do. We were just talking about stock that's gone up as of late. Someone's stock that's gone up as of late has been Angelo Dawkins, since he's united the Hurt Business with Bobby Lashley and MVP. Dawkins and Bobby Roode both moving up the ranks here in WWE. Roderick Strong and Tommaso Ciampa had an opportunity. They challenged for the WWE Tag Team Championships at our last mega event at Extreme Rules, coming up just short. Happy-go-lucky, hanging on to those championships. They've been quite long tenured champions.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tommaso Ciampa from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong. He can do the master class of back breaking. And now here comes the Prophet, Angelo Dawkins. Are we ever going to see Montez Ford back? We have not seen Montez Ford since Extreme Rules.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds,
Angelo Dawkins. The Prophet. Turning on his partner, his longtime best friend, one of the most dastardly things we've seen in quite some time in WWE. To throw away years of friendship just because he couldn't win the big one. It's not like it was anything Montez was doing. It was Dawkins that wasn't able to win the big one. Why he took that out on Ford, I don't know. But he sold out. He bought in. And he went with MVP and Lashley. And we are underway on Smackdown. DDT right off the bat from the Prophet. 2 count. He nearly stole one real quickly there from Roderick Strong. And now Dawkins. Oh, he eats a clothesline there from Roddy. Roderick Strong tie up here, and Dawkins knee to the midsection. It remains to be seen if we see any appearances from New Day, RK Bro, or the Conspiracy. That's a heavily rumored match. It's a fatal 4-way between those 4 teams. Roderick Strong, leaping knee. Rocking the Prophet. You don't know if he's on Dream Street or Hurt Street or what. He's able to get right there into Roderick Strong, and now scoops up Strong. Tosses him up and over. Big splash. And, ooh, how about a little back, well, not quite a backbreaker, but a tilt-a-whirl slam to the master of the backbreaker. Right now, it's all Prophet in this one. Tommaso Ciampa watching on. Not even sure he got a 1 count there. Dawkins. Submission locked in. Well, we got battle lines being drawn right now. It's like we got the Hurt Business. We got the KO Way. We got Retribution still doing their thing. The Conspiracy. And Roderick Strong cannot get out of first gear here. Here he goes. He's able to ground the big man here. Maybe Roderick Strong can use some of that ground and pound to work his way back into this contest. How about a double gut buster? And the Prophet just kicking out. 2.9. You want to call it that. Goodness me. Blocked by Dawkins and tie up here. Roddy Strong. Into the buckle. Another block by the Prophet. Oh, and just sends Roderick Strong just crushing him as he collapses to the canvas. Up and over. He's going to go right in front of the Hurt Business right there. Dangerous territory for Roderick Strong. Tosses him right into MVP. This has been a beatdown right now. We don't have room for any more tag teams. We already got the Fatal 4-Way tag team. Look at the Prophet. He's gonna walk right over to Tommaso Ciampa and give him some words. Look at that. Ciampa don't want to get him DQ'd. Roderick Strong using his size to his advantage right there. Big uppercut onto Dawkins. Here comes Roderick Strong. Look out. Big knee. Down goes Dawkins. Backbreaker to Angelo Dawkins. Oh my God, is Roderick Strong going to snatch this one? And he does. Roderick Strong's going to steal one from Angelo Dawkins. It was Dawkins with a pure beatdown on Roderick Strong. And the Prophet. Well, it's not all glory. Joining up with MVP and Lashley. It ain't all glory going with them. The Prophet still got a lot to learn, it looks like, as Roderick Strong picks up the win. You think MVP's got any regret yet? I mean, we've seen Dawkins get some big wins, but he's also come up short a couple of times, too. And here was another example of it. I think he was a little too cocky. I mean, Angelo Dawkins could have put him away a number of times. He decided to play around with Strong a little too much and ended up costing him. So don't sleep on Roderick Strong and Tommaso Ciampa just yet. Big win for Roderick Strong here this evening on Smackdown. KJ hitting us with a little OMG. That's right. That's right. All right. Let's see what we got up next. How many more matches? We don't want to do this many matches for SmackDown, so we'll just go ahead and delete that one. And we'll delete that one. Ciampa and Edge. We could do one more match after this. Let's see. Let's try to come up with the rest of the card here. Let's edit here. Maybe we save the KO Way for the main event? Yeah, let's think about that. Let's look at some of our rivalry list here on our notes. I'm going to write this down. Dawkins pinned by Strong. Would you guys want to see these notes too on Patreon? That way you guys can kind of keep up with it a little bit, perhaps. We did do the Jinder AJ match, so we can delete that out of here. Let's see here. You know what? We've had a lot of singles matches, so let's do a Fatal 4-Way match. You know, why don't we open it up a little bit? Let's do an Extreme Rules, and let's just see who comes up. Let's just see what big names we get. We're going to hit random. We can do a women's match, too. I mean, I think we got the big tag team match coming up later in the evening. But let's randomize it up. Of course, we're only going to pick people in our universe mode, so we're going to have to go through some names here before we find someone that's in our universe mode. That's the only tough thing. Might be a losing effort. Let's just go through and find... Oh, Killshot can be interesting. You know what? Let's put Killshot in here. Let's put Slapjack in here. Little payback from the beatdown. Who else we got? Let's see. Fatal 4-Way. Let's get some of our other, let's throw in Damian Priest. Let's get some representation of that tag team battle, right? So we're going to get Damian Priest of the Conspiracy in the mix here. And the guy that's just been winning matches left and right. How about Jordan Devlin, who's been united with RK Bro. Jordan Devlin, you want to talk about stock rising in this company. It's been Jordan Devlin with the number of wins this guy's been getting. So how about this for a Fatal 4-Way? A chance for Killshot to get some payback against Slapjack and the other members of Retribution. And also a chance for Devlin and Damian Priest to get their hands on one another as well. Because they've been involved, as I said, along with the Hurt Business, along with the New Day. And then after this, I think we got the women's tag match. I want to say I think Thunder Rock was on the list there. And then the big main event, it's going to be the debut of the KO Way. And I think that might be it for SmackDown, right? Then depending on how long, we'll try to do some of the custom creations here, change some of the attires around for Edge and for the KO Way until the game freezes. And that'll be that. We got Shane challenging Logan Paul for the Universal title. Holy smokes. You know, Shane McMahon's always been on the cutting edge, right? SummerSlam quickly approaching. 2 more weeks after this. And we'll be at SummerSlam. 1 more week, and we'll be at NXT Bash at the Beach, which we will play NXT Bash at the Beach in full.
Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, the Superstar.
Here comes Killshot. He was highly recruited by Retribution, and a lot of folks thought that he was going to go with Retribution. We saw the mask, we saw the change of name. It fit right in line with the Retribution mantra, the single name, the masked wrestlers, the complete change of identity. But it turns out he didn't do that for Retribution. He did that for himself.
And his opponents first.
He has Killshot for himself, not for Retribution. And he's going to be going to war once again, but this time it's with Retribution. Well, we saw Machine of Retribution get the win on Monday Night Raw. We also saw members of Retribution in the Patreon-exclusive 6-man tag team Hell in a Cell, T-Bar and Mace and Mustafa Ali. Now we're going to get to see brand new Retribution 2.0, Slapjack. Eli's going all in on Damian Priest. Daniel's going with Flapjack. I love Flapjack.
And from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
There's been rumors afloat of potential new members of the conspiracy. We'll have to wait and see if that continues to come to fruition. And Jordan Devlin. What can be said about Devlin? Wins over Randy Orton, wins over Matt Riddle. He's been on a tear as of late. Maybe we're looking at a future WWE Undisputed Champion right now in the Irish Ace.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds.
KJ thinks Damian Priest is going to join Retribution. Now this is going to be held under Extreme Rules. So you know what that means. Anything goes in this battle. A lot of rivalries to be decided in this contest. Here we go. Look at the quickness of Devlin. Meanwhile, Killshot and Damian Priest going toe-to-toe. Priest. Oh, Razor's Edge to Killshot. Slapjack. Big standing suplex. Moonsault nails it. Perfectly executed. Retribution 2.0. They are here. They've been causing havoc. Mustafa Ali brought Hell in a Cell to Monday Night Raw. Normally wrestlers can't ask for that kind of thing. But because there's so much chaos right now with Mr. McMahon's departure and not knowing who's going to be in charge of WWE in the future, Leonard, thank you for stopping by, my friend. You're always welcome. They were able to get Hell in a Cell personally. They personally requested and got Hell in a Cell brought over to Monday Night Raw, and we saw the battle between Ali and Edge end up on top of the cell. And then we saw the Patreon exclusive 6-man tag team Hell in a Cell war. That was an incredible fight. Under the ring, Irish Ace. How about a little Singapore Cane? Go ahead, tear up Slapjack with that. Ooh, big uppercut. And Slapjack's going to put Devlin. Leonardo. See you later, Leonardo. Oh, my God. Singapore Cane, and it's shattered over Jordan Devlin. Devlin now going after Damian Priest, getting a piece of Priest and a little Poison Rana action to Priest. Killshot, he wants to get some payback on Slapjack. Devlin with the DDT onto Killshot. And now he's going to go after Damian Priest. Devlin is incredible, folks. Right into the barricade. Again into the barricade. Priest, oh my God, for the second time, Devlin is going to get a taste of a Singapore Cane. Look out. Killshot. Killshot off the top. Are you kidding me? He kind of crashed and burned on that one. Devlin needs to catch a breather here. Oh, it's everyone's favorite. The tables are coming out right now. Devlin got the table set up on the outside of the ring. He's looking at Slapjack. He wants Slapjack to come out here. Can he sucker Slapjack in, knowing that table's right there? Good Lord. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Slapjack, and he got him. Devlin got him. Jordan Devlin puts Slapjack through the table. The Irish Ace is unstoppable. Trying to get Slapjack back into the ring. He's going to go for the win right here. Here we go, Devlin. And Slapjack kicks out the table. Look at everyone pouring into the stream. Welcome aboard, everybody. Baseball bat being used. Oh, Devlin knocking Slapjack right out. Into the cover. Slapjack again powering out. This is going to be one of the toughest opponents so far. Devlin has not been able to put Slapjack away. Steel chair coming into the mix. Steel chair. Crushed off of the head of Killshot. And now to Damian Priest. And Killshot. Look at Jordan Devlin commanding the ring right now. Devlin is unbelievable. Come on, wedge the chair. I'm literally holding X and he's not. Oh my God, we got screwed. He was trying to wedge the chair. He ends up getting hit with the sledgehammer from Slapjack. Slapjack, as unpredictable, as much of a loose cannon as Retribution is, Slapjack's even more of a loose cannon. I mean, he's just an extra bit of crazy. Devlin to the floor. Weapons like crazy. Slapjack. Retribution 2.0. Irish whipping up and over. Goes Damian Priest. Crushing the arm of Killshot. Devlin. Oh, Devlin got caught. How about a little end of days? How about a little nightmare? A little crossroads. Well, it's broken up. Choke slam, and Damian Priest might just be owning this ring right now. He hits it again. Devlin, though. He breaks it up. Priest going right back into it, and Devlin again breaking it up. Devlin. Jordan Devlin. He's heading to the top. Oh, he misses with a double axe handle. Baseball bat cracked over the skull of Devlin. Devlin rolling out. $100? Give me $100. Patreon.com/TGSports27, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, man. We have a PayPal link over on our Twitch channel. All right, it's Slapjack getting rattled around right now by Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy. Oh, wait a minute, look at Slapjack. This has turned out to be quite the fatal four-way contest. For just kind of being thrown together. Sledgehammer in hand. Devlin's waiting. Who's going to come into his ring? Who's coming into his ring? Oh, Devlin's stalking right now. Look at Slapjack power bombing Damian Priest into the ring post. Ladder coming in the ring right now. Double stomp. Baseball bat. Crushes Killshot with it. And here comes the ladder. Oh, he gets rocked. Here's kill shot. Jordan Devlin. Oh my God, he plants him. And kill shot gets the win over Devlin, stopping some of Devlin's momentum in its tracks. What a fatal four-way that was. Kill shot gonna get the win. What does he call that move? Someone remind me. I can't remember the last time I saw it. What does he call it these days? Doesn't he call it something different? The three-handled family Gerdunza. All right, victory for Killshot. Welcome back to Killshot. All right, we got the women's action up next. And it's going to be the women of Retribution. Well, we got to go ahead and add our main event match, of course. We'll do this real quick. Of course, it's going to be the KO way. Teaming up for the first time. And of course, you know, for a first time, they ain't going to get in real tough opponents, right? What about... should we put him against the New Day, or should we put him against Barry Horowitz, Mark, and one of our other guys? Because you guys just want to see the KOA do their thing, right? I don't even remember who else we got that's enhancement talent. I know we got a bunch of them. Didn't we have Jay Pierce? Wasn't he one of them? Didn't we get... Yeah, there you go. All right, there you go. There's your main event. And then, of course, the women of Retribution to be in action here. It's going to be a tornado match, of course. That's how we do it here. Of course, we got the big women's tag team championship match coming up at SummerSlam. It's going to be Thunder Rock. It's going to be Io Shirai and Mayu Iwatani challenging Generation Now of Natalya and Tamina for the women's tag team championships. Maybe we'll see something with them on coming up on main event. But for now, it's the Riot Squad, Shotzi and Rhea Ripley, going up against Retaliation and Reckoning of Retribution. I know you guys got some predictions for this in the chat. Riot Squad's been kind of an interesting. They've been kind of up or down, you know, in universe mode. They'll get the big wins, and you know they kind of fall by the wayside. They don't really put too many wins together. And here they come. But you just got to imagine that Liv Morgan's out there with them. They don't allow you to do managers and tornado matches. We got some predictions for Rhea Ripley and the Riot Squad here. Rhea Ripley, Shotzi Blackheart, Liv Morgan, the Riot Squad. And here comes retaliation and reckoning.
And their opponents, Ember Moon and Reckoning Retribution.
They were the only team that won. Oh, we're going to get a little jump start here. Very smart by Rhea and Liv. They're going to play at Retribution's game right now, which is very smart. When you're playing Retribution, you can't play fair. We know that to be true. We got to match them for dirty tactics for dirty tactics. Reckoning and Retaliation, as we were saying, the only two that got the win at Extreme Rules when the Retribution gauntlet was thrown down. Reckoning, oh my goodness, almost got the quick 3 count there on Shotzi. And Retaliation and Rhea Ripley outside of the ring, duking it out. Look at Rhea Ripley. Holy smokes. Oh my God, Rhea Ripley. She could have broken her neck. I'm talking about Retaliation's neck with that kind of move. Good Lord. Up and over. Off the top. Look at Reckoning. Frankensteiner from the top. Ripley, big suplex onto the floor. This match started with a brawl, and it's continuing. It's a brawl all around the arena right now. That's what happens when you get Retribution and the Riot Squad in the mix here. Shotzi about to get double teamed right now by Retaliation and Reckoning, and Retribution going to work right now, but Shotzi, how about a little head scissors takedown right now? Rhea might want to get out there and help her partner. Instead, Retaliation comes in. He's going to eat a couple of kicks. Rhea, though, oh my goodness, Shotzi right into the steel steps. We got popcorn. We got popcorn right now. Popcorn flowing. You guys have to be in the chat to know what we're talking about there. Oh my God, backstabber. Big leg sweep and into the submission hold here by Retaliation. Retaliation kind of already came with the red and black, huh? This is Retribution 2.0. It has been a brawl from the get-go. Big mistake by Rhea Ripley. Cannot turn your eyes away from Retribution. Into the cover, only a 1 count. Up and over. And from the inside. Oh my God, what a moonsault by Retaliation. Into the ring apron. This is a brawl of all brawls right now. And Shotzi, oh, Shotzi made a grave mistake as well. Another moonsault. Shotzi, though, got the knees up. Shotzi Blackheart. Arm breaker into an arm submission here. But now Shotzi's going to go high risk. You know it's always dangerous when Shotzi goes high risk. Oh, she thought better of it. She thought better of it. She got dropped. Oh, an eclipse. Did she get all of it? We'll have to see. Is that a Botchamania moment? Into the cover. She did not get all of it. A kick out by Shotzi. As this brawl just continues around the ring. Step up in Seguri. Retaliation. She's going to try it one more time. Oh no! That time it's countered by Shotzi. What a counter by Shotzi Blackheart. She hits her with the Hurricane Rana. Uh-oh. No effect, though. By Retaliation. We still have our main event to come. The debut of the KO Way. What's happening on the outside of the ring? Gut wrench. Gut buster. Onto Shotzi. Into the cover here. Ripley and Reckoning still going at it, and Shotzi kicking off. Oh, Rhea's back in. And Rhea, she powdered out. Another head scissors takedown. And again, Retaliation. Boy, she's just shrugging this stuff off. It looked like Retaliation was trying to go after Rhea Ripley. And we're back out. All four back out. At what point does the referee just allow this to continue? Or does he throw this thing out? DDT on the floor by Shotzi Blackheart. Into the, I think she just hit the steel steps there. Reckoning and Rhea Ripley getting back into the ring to try to settle things. DDT on the floor. Retaliation. Well, we saw a table break in our last match. How about another table break right here? Shotzi announced table, sending Reckoning. Oh, it's Retaliation. Retaliation might be going through. Retaliation through the table. Compliments of Shotzi. Reckoning. Reckoning. Is Reckoning going to tap out? No, she does not. Unbelievable. Into the cover, though. And the Riot Squad get the win. What a victory. Retribution 2.0. Forget about it. That's a huge win. We talked about the up and down of the Riot Squad. Getting a huge win for the WWE. You guys going crazy in the comments. Daniel, Leonard, KJ. Going crazy in the chat right now. A big win for the Riot Squad and a big win for WWE in general. Anytime we can cut Retribution down to size, we'll take it. And the fact that it's this new Retribution, this Retribution 2.0, that we can cut down to size, we're going to take it every single time, are we not? Absolutely. All right, guys, it is main event time. Here we go. The KO way. Austin Theory, Johnny Gargano, Kevin Owens. And a big opportunity for these young up-and-comers. Paragon J. Pierce, Barry Horowitz, old veteran, and Mark. They are going to be going at it here in this six-man tag team main event. As we wait for the game to load. Loading, loading, loading. First time to see the KO way in action. How long has this been being orchestrated behind the scenes? I can't believe Johnny Gargano, Austin Theory. That's the biggest shock of them all. I mean, they've been embattled in a blood feud. Zach, Eli's here, Daniel's here. Let's go, main event time. And then we'll see how much creation stuff we can do before the game decides to crash on us.
The following contest is a six-man tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 685 pounds, Johnny Gargano, Austin Theory, and Kevin Owens, the Way!
KO Way making their debut together. Kevin Owens, of course, Mr. Money in the Bank. Austin Theory, United States Champion. We'll hope to get a 24/7 championship update coming up soon. You know, the 24/7 championship has been residing in New Japan Pro Wrestling over the last couple of months. And coming up next month is our G1 Supercard. WWE and New Japan combining forces to put on G1 Supercard coming up in September. You guys are going to want to stay tuned for that. Here comes Mark. Are we going to see any appearances from Brock Lesnar? Will we see Brock Lesnar make an appearance? Will we see Finn Balor make an appearance? Is there going to be a third man? Is Finn Balor trying to get some backup? Daniel getting his cheering on for the KO way. Great name, by the way. Who was that? It was KJ that came up with that, right? If I'm remembering right. This guy's been pretty cocky. He's pretty well known on the independent scene. Paragon J. Pierce. He's got a big mouth on him, which is probably why he hasn't been able to make it to the big time just yet. But he's definitely got a lot of talent. A lot of people liking him to like an Austin Theory. Here we go. Main event time on Smackdown, and a huge opportunity for guys like Jay Pierce and Barry Horowitz. The opportunity for Mark as well. You get a win, you can make a name for yourself right here in this main event. Early cover for Austin Theory. Meanwhile, Mr. Money in the Bank, he's getting beat down by Mark. Kevin Owens just shrugging that off right now. This is the KO way. Owens. Working Mark over in the corner. Jay Pierce getting whooped up on by Gargano. Barry Horowitz, though, looking good. We've seen Horowitz in a couple of matches here. Cover by Owens onto Mark. Referee having a hell of a time there, and Horowitz gets in there, is able to break that one up. Barry Horowitz just gets sent down. You got a couple of youngsters in there with Mark and Paragon Jay Pierce. But then you got the old veterans like Barry Horowitz trying to get one more run at glory. Kevin Owens, 2 count. Mark gets in there and breaks that one up. This is the same move that Gargano used to put away Brock Lesnar. Is it going to happen here once again? No, Mark kicks out. Horowitz comes in there, barely does any damage to Kevin Owens. Backcracker onto Horowitz. Gargano escape. This could do it, folks. Mark is in a bad way, and he taps out in the KO way. Meanwhile, Paragon Jay Pierce just walked out on his partners, which is about what he does. Pathetic. Theory, Kevin Owens, Gargano, the KO way. Mr. Money in the Bank, the United States champion. And they are your winners here. What is the future going to hold for this brand new alliance? But all of a sudden, as the show comes to a close, I can't do it. The Brock Lesnar music hits, and out comes Brock Lesnar, and it's 3-on-1, but Brock don't care because he's got a steel chair. And he's swinging, but the KO way, they bail out of the ring. They hit the bricks. Brock Lesnar clears the ring. Brock Lesnar pointing at Gargano. He's pointing at Theory. He wants to get his return match with Gargano. Maybe on Raw we'll see the return match. Who knows? But it's breaking down. The KO way. Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor. Let's get a little preview of main event. Then we'll go into the custom creations a little bit. We got Riddle and Jinder Mahal. They're giving us. They got Omos and Ford. Dawkins should not be with Ford there. We can maybe pick a different opponent for Omos. We got Ali and Lesnar. Maybe that's where we can do the Lesnar-Gargano match, huh? We can maybe switch it up. We also can do the return match, the NXT Tag Team Championship match. Maybe we'll do that here. Instead of Lucha House Party, we'll do the Joaquin Wilde Raul Mendoza match against Imperium, the NXT Tag Team Championships. We had that go down on main event. So we're getting ever closer, folks. Check this out. We're inching closer and closer. SummerSlam, Bash at the Beach, and then next month we got the G1 Supercard in September, followed by Clash of the Champions. I guess they're doing Clash at the Castle now, but Clash of the Champions for us. And then in October, NXT Hell in a Cell and WWE Halloween Havoc. In November, it's Survivor Series. And then in December, we haven't figured out. I want to kind of do something with this. Do some different pay-per-views in December. January is the Rumble. February is the Chamber. March is Fastlane. And then it's WrestleMania time before you know it. We might move WrestleMania down. Give WrestleMania some breathing room. But yeah, okay, let's do some creation stuff here. And we'll go about as long as we can go until the game crashes on us, which tends to happen a lot. So here we go. Let's edit. We're going to do the KO way. I guess I'll do Gargano first so I can get the actual shade of blue. Because we had an idea in the chat of using Gargano's shade of blue and giving that to Owens and Theory. So I like that idea. And then we're going to modify Edge a little bit, try to give him some different attire. Maybe AJ as well. If we have some time to mess around with AJ. Like to kind of give him some different threads. But main event coming up. It's stacked coming up on universe mode. Did we crash already? Did we literally just crash trying to do one custom creation? Why is custom creation so broke? Well, I hate to say it, guys. This might be a new record for a crash for custom creations. I'm gonna wait and see, but I think we have crashed. So we're gonna have to do this another time. Maybe it'll be a separate stream. But I can't believe we're 17 patches in and this is still an issue. This is insane right now. Okay, well, I hate to say it. We got a brand new record for crashes in the game. We have crashed officially, and we can't go any further. So we will save this for another stream. We will attempt to do the KO way and the Edge and AJ Styles attire in another stream. Thank you guys as always. Eli, Zach, we had Leonard here. We had Daniel. KJ was here for a bit as well. You guys are awesome. Keep bringing that same energy. I know you guys love WWE, but we hope you'll give us a watch on some of our other streams. Tomorrow, planning on doing basketball and football. So hopefully you'll be able to join us for that, and you'll be along and keep bringing that same energy. If you get a moment, give us a follow on Twitter as well, TBSports27. Give us that follow, and that's where we tweet when we're going live with stuff. Look at this. We're completely crashed. This is terrible. And also, give us a look on Patreon. We got exclusive content up on Patreon. We got bonus episodes. We got 2 bonus Patreon exclusive matches. The backstage brawl between Drew McIntyre and Big Boss Man that's going to lead to the ambulance match. And we have the 6-man Hell in a Cell. Those are Patreon exclusive. We also have the classic content. We have over 60 episodes of the Denver Broncos. We have Blitz the League that we're uploading. We have Arena Football. We have the BCS playoffs, all up as Patreon exclusives. We have all the stat books up there as well for all the past seasons, past storylines, the WCW ECW Alliance. We have all of that up on Patreon. We have different levels of Patreon. We have a $1, we have a $5, all the way up to our Mega Fan tier, where the Mega Fans get to request to stream every other month. So if you guys want to see GM mode, if you want to see My Rise mode, we've had different requests for that. You can do that as well at patreon.com/TBSports27. At the very least, click on the link in the description. Just check it out and see what we got over there if it's something you think you want to be a part of. But we're going to put an end to this stream here today. We hope to be back tomorrow with some basketball and some football. And thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. You guys are the best. And we'll see you guys on future streams. We'll see you guys next time.